guys, I'm Sharil. Today we will present about the bearing manufacturing process. Rotary bearing, whether the all ball, roller, bend and needle bearing are used in almost application involving rotary motion such as automobile wheels, dentist drill, machine tool spinners, draw, bridge, motor, pumps and thousands of other applications.
Ball bearings are rolling alignment. Bearing that use balls to separate the bearing rest and provide smooth, low friction motion in rotary application. Ball bearings are manufactured in 100 of size from the ultra small 1.50 mm diameter bearing for use in miniature medical device and micromotor to bearing over 15 feet in diameter for use in heavy equipment. How are ball bearing made? And how do they get the ball so around? The answer is multi-step manufacturing process involving machining, heating, fitting, welding, honing, lapping, and assembly. Although there may be variation to following process applied to vast majority of standard ball bearing produced today.
Additional components such as seal and shield may be present as well, but this video will focus the main bearing component of rings, bolts and return.
Hello, I'm Murni. The manufacturing process used to manufacture a ball bearing's inner and outer rings is almost identical. The process is as follows.
First, the rings start out as tube stock. Automatic machines similar to lathe, such as screw machine, use cutting tools to cut the ring to the basic shape, leaving extra material for machining. After that, outer ring face are stamped with bearing number and manufacturer information. The next step in the process of ring manufacturing is hardening. The rings are heated to a temperature of 1565 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, quenched in oil at 375 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, and then tempered at 340 degrees for 2 hours. The next step in the process of both inner and outer rings are grinding by specialized grinding machine to achieve the finished dimension. First, grinding to achieve proper bearing with OD grinding for outer rings and ball grinding for inner rings. After that, rest grinding for proper radius, rest location and geometry.
The final manufacturing step is honing off the wrist for the proper surface and geometry. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Sarah. For some bearings, they need additional steps to be required. For example, angular contact bearings need additional face grinding to make sure the inner and outer rings has the same width. Even though if the inner and outer rings has the same width, there are many factors that required to be misaligned when the bearing is under a load. Like bearing rings, bearing balls are manufactured using a multi-step process. Process 1, balls start out as a wire or rod slug containing the proper amount of material required in the finished ball. Second, the slugs then undergo a cold heading process to form a near net spherical shape. Third, the balls are then filled or tumbled to remove flesh and burrs. The fourth process, soft grinding, is employed to produce balls of uniform size. For the fifth process, balls are hardened using a process similar to the one used for bearing rings. 6. The hardened balls undergo a finish grinding process to achieve finished size and roundness specification. Final step is the balls undergo a lapping process to achieve final tolerance and surface finish requirements.
Bearing retainers are manufactured through a number of different processes. Manufacturing process includes stamping, forming, forging, molding, and machining. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kyrene. For the assembly part, once the bearing components are manufactured and the components are measured, meshed and assembled to make a finished bearing, matching is an important part of the assembly process. Inner and outer ring ball groove shape and radius are measured and meshed with the ball of the correct diameter to produce a finished bearing that meets the specific tolerance for bearing run out. That's all from us. We very appreciate that you're watching our video. Thank you.